Hi, I'm Doug Cupper from Case Sensitive, makers of the Guitar Collector Showcase. I'm going to attempt to answer some of the frequently asked questions that I get from people that come on our site and take a look at these beautiful cases. Now this case is my standard model, but it's a deluxe edition. It's made out of mahogany, natural finished mahogany in the sides, the frame in the back, and bird's eye maple. There's no visible hardware on the outside of the cases. That's intentional. We want a very clean look that really is about the instruments themselves. There are sculpted finger pulls at the bottom of the doors. This case is lit with xenon lighting, a combination of tiny spots and little tube lights called festoons that cast an attractive glow and really feature the instruments. These custom-built hangers, you can squeeze it or open it up to adapt to the neck of the instrument that you're displaying. You want fewer in there, slide over, and they come right out that notch. There's a little T. And it's kind of fun for me with my collection to move them around and change how many instruments and where they go. The Habitat monitor monitors constantly the humidity inside the case, and it also displays the temperature. You can set that. You can set parameters, both upper and lower parameters, with the electronic Habitat monitor. And then the tank down here, you fill it with water or you plumb a line into it. Either way, we've done it both ways. And when the thermostat calls for humidity, it turns the fan on, draws moist air up through this vent, circulates it, and then there's a return on the other side. 81.5 inches tall, 48 inches across, and 24 inches deep. The 48 inches across is as wide as we can go without needing internal support. That also makes it possible for this lower area to house the individual instruments' cases without any obstruction. So I've got all the cases for all of these guitars stored neatly down here. If you want it, we can find a way to make it in that wood for you. So far we've built them in solid mahogany, lots of cherry and cherry variations, birch, maple. We've done some in solid black. The second model that we have is called the Hutchless, and it stands about 5 feet tall, houses the internal dimensions are the same as the standard unit, except it does not have the hutch down below. I use very selective shippers. They're what we call blanket wrap shippers, and they very carefully deliver it to your address and then coordinate with you to actually bring it into the room that you have in mind. So they'll put it in place and make sure that you're happy with it before they leave. The real advantage of having a guitar collector showcase is that your instruments are visible. You walk in the room, your friends walk in the room, they see your instruments. They don't see a bunch of cases cluttered around or things tucked away in closets. They see the beauty and the coolness of your guitar collection. What we tend to notice is that when you see them, you're a lot more likely to open it up, take one out, and play it. So the answer to the question, will it make me a better guitar player, is definitely yes.